Joining me now are Aaron Cook and Jordan Gayle, two of our top young taekwondo, I was going to say players then, competitors. I'm a football man. You're a football man, aren't you?
Manchester
United. Listen, we're not going to talk about football. It gets far too much coverage. What about taekwondo then? Because I must admit, taekwondo came on my register at Beijing when that Cuban attacked the referee, didn't he? That was a slight negative element to taekwondo. We won't talk too much about that. What about taekwondo in Britain at the moment? It's great. We've got the British Championships here in Manchester, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a really good tournament. Good preparation for the World in about a month's time. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, we've got 15 athletes from Great Britain competing, so it's going to be a really good tournament. OK, Aaron, you, in those Beijing Olympic Games, which I referred to, you actually did quite well in that, didn't you? Fifth place in what, you were 17? Yeah, 17 I was, yeah. So it was quite, I just went for experience, really, and obviously London 2012 is going to be my main Olympics, and I managed to do quite well. Found myself in a semi-final against a massive Italian, and just missed out, and unfortunately drew the Chinese home guy, and I got a bit ripped off with the scoring, but you know, that happens, so...
OK, well, better luck on home soil, probably, but there's plenty of championships here as well. Jordan, if I could bring you in, you're 18 years old, you're 18, another hopeful for the Olympics. You weren't involved in Beijing, were you?
No, I didn't go to Beijing. Well, I went out there with a 2012 squad, which was just going there to get used to it, but I wasn't competing. I was just going out there to see what it's like, to get used to the atmosphere in the arena and stuff like that. OK, well, what appeal has taekwondo got in this country? Is it one of these sports that's quite heavily participated, but perhaps isn't in the public eye? It is, yeah. There's a lot of people that do the sport. Like, you won't think as many people do it, but it's not got the coverage that we want for it. But it is a really good sport. It's dynamic, it's fast, and obviously you can get a knockout sometimes, so it's good to watch.
Well, there you go, Aaron. You seem quite a mild-mannered chap to me. You're obviously hard when it comes to taekwondo.
Yeah, I mean, when you get in the ring, it's a totally different story, isn't it? You're there to basically knock out the other guy, but outside the ring, it's about etiquette and being polite, isn't it? So.
OK. So if I came at you now, you'd get
I'd be ready.
What about these championships in Manchester, then? Is there a big support around Manchester for taekwondo? I seem to remember a couple of years back having one at the Manchester Evening News Arena, was it? Yeah,
that was the Olympic qualification, world qualification. I actually participated in that and came quite close, again, losing out to the Italian, which is a bit of a shock. But yeah, no, I mean, we've got the Taekwondo Academy, Great Britain Taekwondo Academy in Manchester, so it's all based here and all the good athletes are here, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, you're from down south, Jordan, you're from Stretford, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from Stretford.
So competing in front of your home crowd, what do you expect from the atmosphere?
Should be good, because there's not that many tournaments. There's only been this big tournaments, is this one, and obviously the one in the MEN, but I've never in the nationals, but it's not as big as this tournament, so I'm going to get a few of my friends and my family to come, and normally we don't get that because we're always abroad when we fight, so it'll be good to have the support.
That's an interesting point. Where is the biggest appeal for taekwondo globally?
It's a Korean sport. The Koreans invented it, so I guess Korea, really.
How did you get into it? For any youngsters looking out there looking to get involved, there are plenty of local clubs around. What would you suggest to them?
I mean, I got into it through the Power Rangers, quite fun enough, when I was 5, so, I mean, it just happened to be taekwondo. But, I mean, yeah, any youngsters that like watching it on TV or, you know, want to do a bit of martial arts, and taekwondo is definitely one to get into because it's in the Olympics, so if you want Olympic gold, then get into taekwondo. I can't wait for your acceptance speech when you get that gold. I got into it through Power Rangers. Jordan, how did you get into it?
My cousin. I did it when I was really young, about 5, and I stopped. And then my cousin started again at a new club in Urmston, and I got into it and he quit, and I loved it, and now I just carry on going.
Why is it so much, well, you'll say it's better than other martial arts disciplines. There's plenty of popular ones, judo's probably up there, then you've got the likes of boxing. Does it cover all different disciplines? Do you think it's a bit of an all-rounder? Yeah,
because it's full contact, obviously, and if you watch it, it's speed, there's spins, there's loads of different techniques, and I just think it's the best anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, do you go along with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's got everything. I mean, judo is just like taking people to the ground and kind of wrestling and things like that, but taekwondo is all about legs and speed, and you'll see knockouts, fantastic knockouts in taekwondo that you don't really see in any other martial art.
OK. best of luck in the British Championships, which is here at the Regional Athletics Stadium. So do pop along to that, because we've got a real chance with these two. And good luck as well in London 2012 in your preparations. You've got age on your side, haven't you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for coming
Thank
in.
you.
Matt.